Okay, guys, you just missed out on a lot of stuff, and that's because I realized that I wasn't recording. You will see the exact same thing in my other playthrough and everything, so it's probably not that much of a problem. But what happened is after it crashed last time, we went through, we collected a sample or something, and we ended up fighting someone. We ended up fighting one of the vultures, one of the ones that have the collar around their neck like our character does, like Sylvie. And no, not Sylvie, Levia, like Levia. They have that around their neck, so they can't really disobey orders or anything. But we might have to go fight them again. So I started recording it at the important part, so that's what matters. I should have hit the record button instead of trying to swap to it manually. That's my fault.
내가 당신을 지켜본다는 걸 잊지 마요.
Also, he gave us some advice to audit the crew that's pretty much trying to kill Hana. And I made a joke about how, you know what, screw it. There's no point saying it now. You missed all the good stuff. I was actually pretty funny. And I just feel upset because nobody got to hear my joke. And I don't really remember it because I don't think about the things that come out my mouth anymore when I record. That's probably not a good thing. That's really not a good thing. I should not be. Man, I'm getting too used to I'm getting too used to doing this now. I'm saying stupid stuff now. All right, nice to meet you. Yeah. What do you mean, nice to meet me? Is that the only me two people for VR Skype ship? Huh. All right. I was trying to say that I was introducing all the characters and it kind of just flew over that, so yeah, that's probably not a good thing. But pretty much what had happened was I explained that all the stories for all the characters and that the final release will be on February 6th, and you all will probably be seeing this video on February 16th or the 18th or something like that. Or it's probably going to be like towards the end of the month, but I'm going to be putting all the information for the game and stuff on the most recent videos that'll be coming out in the description area. So you have that to look forward to. Oh, what? Yeah, I'm just using the controller. Screw it. Gotta put a hard on their cocoon, remove operation, and keep a staff hit the roof when he heard that. I know Simon didn't come up with this himself. Did you put him up to this? I don't really know what you're referring to. Yeah, alright, because I told Simon, because Simon just kept pissing me off all the time. I was like, this would be a great way to get back at him. It was like, I told him to pretty much, like, the only way to help Hana is for him to audit the cleanup crew. And what's going to happen is he's probably going to get fired, or they're going to come after him now. So yeah, okay, I won't ask anymore. In any case, this bought us some time. I'll try to find a way to revert Hana to her human form before it's too late. Come on, she's like a retarded puppy. We can't kill her just because she has some defects. I also said that I need to upgrade my weapon. Now, I'm not sure why, just give me a sec. I'm trying to check something. Yeah, so... Huh. That's really weird. It started recording That's incredibly weird. So I looked back on the recordings and everything just now, and it recorded the first minute
Just
when I
devastating.
started.
It just needs to be devastating.
Watch the recording for some reason.
주위에서 작전을
As soon as I rumble areas, you should check your targets. I have no idea why. Were you the one who told Simon how to stop the cleanup crew? You really did come up with a brilliant plan. Anyways, this should keep the cleanup crew at bay for a little while. In the meantime, we should take care of the cocoon. According to Carol's analysis, the cocoon's inner temperature rises as the metamorphosis advances. In other words, you can delay the cocoon's hatching by lowering the temperature around it. As a temporary solution, Carol suggests that we use the hypercoiler, which was developed during the Dimensional War, but mostly scraped afterwards. Oh, that's interesting. So they do have something that they can use for it. The hypercoiler freezes anything nearby, but it never has been used in an actual fight. It's strange and its range is very short and it consumes a lot of power. It also overheats and shuts down if used for a long time. This isn't a long-term solution. It will merely buy us some time. Coral needs that time to find a way to return Hana to her human form. I'm sure she'll come up with something. I hope so, with all my heart. Anyway, the special unit offers are currently setting up the hypercooler. I'll tell you as soon as they're done. Just sit tight for a while. Yeah, we gotta go get our idiot back.
교보. 김 회장이에요. 내 이름 기억하지? 이제는 몸에 안 맞겠지?
The hypercooling is working. It's slowing down the cocoon's growth. We bought ourselves some time with this, but it's too early to relax. If we can't find a way to return Hana to her human form, we'll have no choice but to kill her. It may sound cruel, but it's inevitable. Prepare for the worst. I'll be doing the same. I can't kill my retarded puppet.
학교와 신서울을 지켜주세요. 차원전대.
Consumables.
하필이면 학교를 노리다니.
This. Oh, look at that. We have ourselves a rarity.
차원전대. 하필이면 학교를 노리다니.
Swift Talisman. This item is automatically used when you enter a sector.
이제는 몸에 안
That's
맞겠지?
fine. Ugh.
교보.
You can
이제는
delete
몸에 안
items.
맞겠지? 교보. 이제는 몸에 안 맞겠지? 어서 와요. 임무 땡땡이 치면 안 되는 거 아시죠?
Let's see. What you got for me?
의료 지원이 필요.
Caffeine. I need caffeine. I'll die from tiredness if I don't get any caffeine, but I'll die from caffeine overdose if I take any more. I shall die either way. Oh, poor Carol. Paris at such a young age, and ravishingly single too. Are you okay? You look tired. Whoa, I didn't notice you there. Thanks, but I've got no time to rest. The hypercooler is overheating as we speak. I have to find the solution to it before it shuts down. The solution. The way to revert Hana to her human form. I won't rest until I find it, even if I die. Don't push yourself too hard. Oh, are you worried about me? How nice. You seem like a nice guy. Want to go out with me? It's my final wish. What are you saying? Don't say weird stuff. It was just a joke. You don't have to be embarrassed, huh? I'm fine. You just go and talk to Commander Song. She's been looking for you.
다치면 언제든
I
찾아와요.
don't mind.
임상실험 지원자를 모집 중이에요. 생각
Oh,
없나요?
Agent Seha, I'm glad you showed up. You're a student here, so you're pretty familiar with the layout, right? I can find my way around. Oh, great. I need some things, but I'm not sure where in the school to find them. I'm so stressed lately. I need to keep myself distracted. Do you want to play games with me? Games are great with stress relievers. Well, what really relaxes me is building things and then breaking them down and then rebuilding them. It's probably shouldn't do that to your own game consoles, though. I would prefer you didn't. I do that with my computer. Which is probably why it runs so well. Because I take care of it. It's like cleaning your gun. What I usually do is knit scarves and handkerchiefs, then take them apart, then reknit them continuously, but I don't have the materials. Oh, I got you. Sure, I can find some materials for you. What do you need? Okay, I need tangle skeins and vine stems. A lot of them.
약이 필요해지면 또 와요. 임상실험 지원자를
I
모집
have-
중이에요. 생각 없나요?
See, this is the best thing about never throwing out crap.
임상실험 지원자를
Empress
모집
Cocoon
중이에요.
Fragment.
생각 없나요?
Craft the material for 2018 New Year. Collect these items to craft various items through
신기하고 끔찍한
Mattermix.
생명체예요.
Malek's legacy. Small piece of Malek's broken
사원들은
bonds.
정말 신비하고 끔찍한 생명체예요. 캐롤리엘이에요. 캐롤이라고 불러주세요.
Oh, you already got it. You're so fast. So let's see. Perfect. This is everything I need. You're the best. I thank you so much.
의료 지원이 필요한가요?
Hey, just say hi. You must be here to lift the load off my back. Must I? What do you need? I've already run out of those tangled skeins and vine stems you brought me. See if you can find more of them while you're out fighting off the alien
자,
scum. Thanks.
다음 캐롤리엘이에요.
Hi again. Did you bring me some more too? Fantastic. Thank you so much. This really does help. If you pick up any more of this stuff during the course of work, feel free to drop it off right away.
하이, 반가워.
Hey, say hi. You must be here.
나
Oh,
다음에
this is a
또 봐요.
repeat mission.
임상실험 지원자를 모집 중이에요.
So you can do this as many times as you want to gain. Huh. I wonder how many times would I have to do that to actually like force it to like stop. I'm Cameron. Hey, fellow young person, I require your assistance. Wait. It hurts doing his voice because I have to scratch my mouth a certain way. I have some small scratches about my person that bother me throughout the day. I know I look tough, though youthful, but I really must make an ointment for these scratches. But alas, pity and woe, I haven't all the materials. Could you be a dear? I suppose so. What is it you need? All it takes is some gooey body tissues and thick scales. Lots and lots of it. Of each. Thank you.
물건들
Wonderful! This is exactly what I need. Please take this in exchange for the work you've put in for me today. I appreciate it. I would definitely, absolutely use this for myself and not sell it at a profit. That would be ridiculous. And frankly, a waste of your time. Who would do that?
얼차스 아니 신강
Hello again, equally young associate. It seems that I have finished up the last of my very special artisan ointment. If you would do me the best solids, I need more gooey body tissue and thick scales. You don't mind, do you?
수고하시라고요. 응원할게요.
다시 고등
You're here. I was waiting for you. Don't worry about the hypercooler. The special unit and I are keeping a sharp eye on it. If I think it's over here now, I'll let you know right away. By the way, I need to talk to you about something. Sure, go ahead. Isn't it kind of strange though? You know, ash or dust. They're causing trouble all over the place, but without escalating into all-out war. Take this for example. If they wanted, they could have attacked the main street, not the park where everyone's already evacuated. Their attacks weren't nearly as big as they could have been at the school or the river. Now that you mention it, I think you're right. What are they trying to do? Who knows? I just thought it was strange. It's so bizarre. Why don't you ask Miss Kim about it? She may have some insights that we
가서
don't.
차원종들을 박살내고 김유정이에요. 내 이름 기억하죠?
Operation Yu Jung Kim speaking. What? Ash and Dust true intentions. Commander Song said that? I see. It's true that Ash and Dust are just engaging us in guerrilla warfare right now. Like Commander Song says, it is weird that they would provoke us like this right now. Do they have some greater plan? I'm sure you've heard about it. There'll be an international summit in New Swell soon. If Ash and Dust go to exterminate humankind, it should strike right at the time of the summit. Assassinating world leaders at the summit would spread chaos and fear all over the world. I see. If I were a dimensional monster, that's what I'd do. But they've blown their chance now, in a way. The chief of staff is doing his best to control media coverage of the attack, but there's a limit to how much he can do. If the summit gets cancelled, they'll miss out on the sweet chance to assassinate all the world leaders at once. I think they know this, so why are they acting like this? Maybe they just didn't think about that. I don't think Ash and Dust are that stupid. They must be up to something. Wait, didn't Ash and Dust say something about that to Jumi? Didn't they say that the chief of staff was plotting something? For some reason, the chief of staff really wants the summit to happen. We'll do an in-depth investigation on this. I'll contact Director Lane. Stay on standby. We don't know what'll happen, so don't let your guard down.
김유정이에요. 내 이름
I talked to Director Lane on the phone. The director knows the seriousness of the situation, and that's why he proposed canceling the summit. But the chief of staff is ignoring that suggestion. He's just doing whatever he wants. Director Lane can't officially do anything to stop the chief of staff, but he will report this to the international headquarters in New York. The chief of staff influence has reached there too, so it looks like it's not going to be easy to stop the summit. They're still discussing it, so we'll just have to wait a bit longer. Who's this Director Lane? I've heard his name a couple of times before. Come to think of it, you probably never met him. Director Lane is my direct superior. He's the one who actually planned and coordinated Project Black Lambs. He also organized the support for us, like he did with the hypercooler. If you have a chance to meet him, please try not to be rude. Sounds like a really great person. Maybe he knew my mother. Man, if we have good people on our side, why do we keep having these messes? The director works under the chief of staff. Also, the chief of staff has been against the Black Lambs project since the beginning. He's got a grudge against the Black Lambs even now. Then back in Gaydon, the Union faction that opposed us was the chief of staff's faction. So it's been the chief of staff fault. I understand now. Yes, but the director is trying hard to make things better. Things will get better soon. So just hang in there. Alright, could you also go see Junmi regarding Hana? At the moment, we don't want information about Hana leaking out to the public. Please ask Junmi not to talk publicly about Hana.
임무의 성공을 기원할게요.
볼 일이 있으면 빨리 끝내죠.
Oh, Seiha. I heard the news. Hana was working with the aliens and tried to interfere with your missions. Now she's turned into one. Why is she doing such idiotic things? She must have had a grudge against us like you did. But I've never talked about you behind your back. If I had a problem with you, I'd say it right in front of you. Yeah, that's not what Hana said. What? What are you talking about? That wasn't me. She was doing that. She was pretending to like you in front of you, but actually trying to stir up other people behind your back. I don't like closers, but I don't play dirty like she does. The Hana must have said those things to frame you. Yes, and now you're trying to save her. Well, yes, I don't care about what kind of person she is. My mission is clear to me. Saving and protecting people from aliens. That's my job because I'm a closer. Stop trying to be cool. You're not cool at all. I wasn't trying to be. Anyway, Miss Kim asked you not to tell anyone about Hana working with the aliens and the stuff about the cocoon too. I won't. Don't worry. By the way, say hi. What is it? No, nothing. Just go do your job, Baka.
끝났으면 얼른 가버려.
학교는 민감한 지역이니 주위에서 작전을.
You talked to Junmi, right? Is she still angry at us closers? I think so, but she seemed different from before too. She called me a baka. I'm not sure what's changed exactly. She probably opening up little by little. People can change, for better or worse. I think Junmi is changing for the better.
어서 와요. 임무를 드릴게요.
And Hana changed for the worse. Come, I've got a mission for you. Huh? Wait a minute. Wait, what's going on? Dimensional monsters have been detected here in Han High School. A massive horror like last time. What? More dimensional monsters at the school? I swear, we got rid of all of them. Are they on a spawn timer or something? I don't know what's going on, but we're very fortunate all the school personnel are still evacuated. For now, head out and assess the situation. We'll monitor the situation from here and analyze
임무의
the
성공을
cause.
기원할게요.
또라. 완전 기억 말고는 없네.
빨리 덤벼. 나 시간 없다고.
Alright, let's get going. Alright. Oh, it's almost easier to run and jump with this controller. I can say that's like the one good thing about using this controller though. Because you get a lot better movement control. So you get better ability to use your area with the keyboard. So if you want to be skill oriented, you probably want to use the keyboard. If you want to just have good movements, you want to have the controller. Like basic attack and just movement. this over and finish. Getting used to the controls again. It's only a matter of time. There we go. Go ahead and get rid of that last little thing. Would say how you kind of need to keep that E move going for as long as you possibly can. Simply because it gives you damage output and kind of need it, honestly.
좀 뜨거울 거야.
Oh. Oh, I'm trying to push this damage output up.
난 여기라고.
Uh. Oh, that was close.
이제 게임하러 가도 되겠지?
Yeah, return a hub.
왜? 무슨 일 있어?
Ah, where did it go? What's up, Jimmy? Did you lose something? I've lost my diary. I must have dropped it right in front of aliens in the school. I have to go back and get it. You can't go in there with all the aliens. Let me go find it for you. Oh, you don't have to do that. It's not worth your trouble. If it's important enough that you want to go face the monsters, then leave it to me. I'll find it. Okay, I should be at the main building. Thank you so much.
어떻게든 좀 해봐.
어서 와요.
There you are. Do you have a report for me? They've become much stronger than last time. Their numbers kept growing. In the end, we could have handled them all. I better find out how they managed to come back. And we need to thin the number of monsters here too. I need to head into school again.
학교는 민감한 지역.
I need you to go to the main building again. But be careful. From what I can tell, there's some serious activity on the radar. I think lesser monsters are grouping up around a strong one. You better brace yourself. Good luck.
땡땡이 치면 안 되는 거 아시죠?
Anything over here? I don't think so. Alright, I only got a couple more. But I'm gonna have to start using these resurrection fields because man, these are starting to stack up some. This instantly restores 40%. So that'll be good. And anything else that I might need. This instantly restores MP, so I might be able to use that. I think that's all. But I do need to go to her so I
아직
can.
고등학교에 오게 될 줄은 몰랐네.
I need to throw this in there. And I don't think there's anything else that really needs to go in there. These are fabric treatment stuff, which I'm not going to be using right now. 0 to 8. In between 0 and 8, do not use all items. +9 or higher, because that will just be stupid. If I could get a full stack of these, I'll turn them into these. If I could have got a full stack of these, I was gonna turn them into these.
가서 차원종들을 박살내고 와.
Back in we go.
아 귀찮아. 빨리 끝내고 겜방이나
Well,
가야지.
let's do this. Oh, you're the one who killed my brother. Oh. Well. I thought you were dead. You can't even tell who you killed. What an inferior creature you are. Hey, you all look the same. You killed my younger brother. I came to finish what he couldn't. That was your younger brother? Are you twins? Of course not. I'm stronger and better looking than he ever was. Look at my magnificent horns. I don't know about that, but I can't tell you're a little dumber than your brother was. Are you trying to insult me? Unacceptable. My minions will defeat you. Do you think you can survive? I fade out into ice. Alright, took care of them. So I guess I gotta kill both of the brothers. Well, I gotta kill him so I can send him to his brother's place. Oh. Gotta get through as many as I can right now. Because with Seijas, I think it increases his regeneration, like the more damage he does. Alright, so that was all of them. Go ahead and do this. Oh. Oh, they're still in here. I thought I was done with this one.
상력 집중.
Oh no. Oh, I just can't dodge it, huh? Yep, just gotta brute force your way through that one. There we go. Alright, rage puppet.
난 여기라고.
Oh, that was close. Ugh.
이게 내 플레이야.
Took me forever though. Items have different grades for the same design, and their grade affects their performance.
어서 와요. 임무를 드릴게요.
Come, I've got a mission for you. We've captured images of a new blast Chrysaloid. It's in the school somewhere, but it's not showing up on the radar anywhere. It's probably hiding somewhere, preparing for metamorphosis like last time. We should stay vigilant, but I think we know how to deal with this. We've dealt with this once already. Ask Carol to start pinpointing its locations. I'll give you an overview of the current situation. Let me know when you're ready.
학교는 민감한 지역.
As you know, dimensional monsters have appeared in Hana High School again. You've done well to slow them down, but there are still lots of them left. We need to know why the dimensional monsters are targeting the school again, and perhaps more importantly, we need to know how. Let's backtrack a bit right before the dimensional monsters appeared. The phase field around Han High School skyrocketed. I'm sure that it wasn't called back to briefcases being used to summon an alien this time. Not the briefcases. What other ways could there be? Maybe there's another method of summoning dimensional monsters. Or maybe someone perform a temporary shutdown of the phase suppressor. Shut it down to phase suppressor. Is that even possible? The chances are very low, and I checked the logs. The phase suppressor seems to have been working fine when the dimensional monsters appeared. There are some loose ends though. The suppressor logs are kept on the central computers at the headquarters. The central computers record everything to do with the phase suppressors, and according to that, the suppressors were fully operational. But what if someone deleted or modified the data in the central computer? Is something like that really possible? Only a person with high enough clearance could do that. At the New Swell branch, the chief of staff alone has the authority to view and edit the logs. Then maybe. Of course, this is just a theory. If it turns out to be true, though, the situation is more serious than we thought. We basically be confirming that a Union chief of staff worked the dimensional monsters and brought them into our dimension. There's only one way to find out. We have to check the access logs for a central computer. But for the chief of staff is really related to this, we won't let us check the access records even if we request it officially. So just in case, we need to find a way to check the logs unofficially. I asked Carol to look into it for me. Could you go ask what's
학교와
found?
신서울을 지켜주세요. 왜 그러는데?
That's it, my diary. Thank you so much for finding it.
왜? 무슨 일 있어?
I really appreciate you finding this for me, but why is the cover wet? It smells weird too. Did you drop it or something? I don't think so. Strange. I wonder if this came from the aliens. It's a bit sticky too. Yeah, that looks disgusting. Carol should be able to figure out what that is. Let me take it to her. That's a good idea. Have Carol take a look. Thank you.
어떻게든 좀 해봐. 캐롤리엘이에요.
Welcome. What's that you got here? I found Jungmi's diary inside the school, but there's a strange liquid on it. Can you identify this? Absolutely. Just wait a little while as I perform the test.
하이, 반갑.
Miss Kim sent you to check the access logs for the central computer, didn't she? Officially, the only way to check the logs is to file a request with the chief of staff. But of course, if you can't do that, you can also do it unofficially. What's the unofficial way? Use an ID that allows you to access to Class A data. Only 3 people have such ideas. 2 of them are the chief of staff and his personal assistant. When I was working as his personal assistant, I had an ID like that too. Well, Carol, were you the chief of staff's personal assistant? I used to be, but he fired me when I confronted him about sexual harassment. Since then, I've been stuck in this underground lab. Well, I actually like this better because I can focus on my research better. Miss Kim must think I still have my ID from my personal assistant days. But my ID was revoked a long time ago. You can't log in with it. Since we can't use the chief of staff's ID or his assistant ID, there's only one way to do this. We have to use the chief inspector's ID. The chief inspector? Yes, he has to have access to the central computer since he needs to keep tabs on all the divisions in Union. Simon is an inspector. Maybe he has access to the chief inspector's ID. I'll send Simon an email. In the meantime, you should go talk to him in person.
다치면 언제든 찾아. 의료 지원이 필요.
As you see how I've investigated that diary you brought. The strange smear on it is secretion from a shadow type alien. Oh, the dimensional doppelganger has started. The shadow type has, as you may have guessed, the ability to hide in shadows. The primary attack by way of ambush, defeating their enemies in quick surprise attack. We have a unit out there right now in a heavily shadowed area. They'll need a backup, so I need you to go out there and help them clear out these ambush aliens. They'll be at the main
약이
building.
필요해지면 또 와요.
So many missions at the main building.
내가 바로 감찰 요원 박심현이에요.
Inspector Simon, that's me. Are you all nuts? You can't connect to the sexual control computer using the Chief's Inspector's ID. You'll get all of us fired. Could you please do it? We've had dimensional monsters invade our school twice already. We have to figure out how they came. But still, how can you think of using the Chief Inspector's account? Initiating the audit on the cleanup crew was bad enough, and now this? Can you make up some excuse? Please, I'm begging you. You said you wanted my mom's signature, right? I'll get it for you later. Alright. I'll send Miss Kim the Chief Inspector's ID. You can use it to connect to the central computer. If we find out that Chief of Staff is innocent, though, you and Miss Kim will have to resign, understand? I'll be ready. And sometimes starting over isn't so bad. It'll be like a new game plus.
내가 시키는 대로 하세요. 알겠나요?
캐롤리에리의
We found one. So far, we've collected blood samples from mock weeds and mock dragons, but our research goes slowly because we don't have blood samples of pure mock beasts. But now, signs of pure mock beasts were detected by the radar. It's in Cherry Blossoms Parkway. Head out to Cherry Blossom Parkway and acquire blood samples of the mock
날
beasts.
다음에 또 봐요.
김 회장이에요.
What I've dreaded has come true. With at the exact moment the dimensional monsters appear at the school, it looks like the Chief of Staff switched off the suppressor. So the Chief of Staff is behind all of this. It looks that way. I was just about to contact Director Lane to report this. Director Lane would know how to proceed. Maybe he can take control of the Chief of Staff and get his question. It's a shocking truth, but I'm glad that we learned things before they got out of hand. I know, if it went any longer, it might have been game over. Yeah. Oh no. I just got an urgent message from the special unit. Dimensional monsters have showed up near Cherry Blossom Parkway. Cherry Blossom Parkway? I thought we cleared it out of dimensional monsters. Where did these ones come from? I'll take a look into it. You head out to Cherry Blossom Parkway and get rid of dimensional monsters. They're having trouble entering, especially because of big brute type monsters. Eliminate them first.
땡땡이 치면 안 되는 거 아시죠?
Level 36. I think mine's glow only a little because I've only upgraded it just a bit. Because I'm trying to wait until I can actually get a better weapon. $748 and $767. This is the closest, but it's off by 100. $225. If there was like something that was like 190, I'll use that to replace these right here. That'd be so much better. That's at 1,000. 984. Yeah, nothing. Trying to use these up. All this stuff. Phase stabilizer can only be used while on a mission and effect ends when you return to a hub. Can be stored in a bank. What does it do though? Bonus EXP 100%. I might want to use that on a boss fight. But guys, I'm going to call it for this mini session. I'll be right back. So we aren't done, but well, it's probably done for you guys for today. But I'll see you guys in just a bit if this is part of a new video or if this is the end of another video. It's probably going to be the beginning of a new video though. You're going to hear me saying this. You're like, oh wait, what? You check the time and be like, oh, never mind. Yeah, so I'll be right back.
You got me like